My good sir.
Yes,
How
sir.
are you?
I'm well, thanks, man. I'm well, I'm pleased and humbled to be here, eh?
Lovely,
Yeah.
lovely. Okay, so no, we'll start off with some easy questions. What do you do for a living?
I'm passionate about writing. I'm a journalist. I can call myself a storyteller. Yeah. I would like to keep giving my readers something good, inspiring stories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Has
that's
this always
what.
been a passion about? Yeah, have you ever always been passionate about content writing or just writing in general?
Writing in general, but now when you turn to journalism, you need to focus on a certain structure and certain ideas, follow a certain kind of guidelines. Yeah, especially these days, journalism is always evolving and developing. Yeah,
And you know, the million-dollar question is always, how long have you been in this industry?
I started my journalism in the community newspaper sector. That is back in 2007. So yeah, we covered everything: politics, health, business, and everything.
Yeah.
You are just a general writer. You can't be specifically focusing on a certain bit.
Yes.
Yeah, so 2007, 8, 9, and 10. In 2011, I went to Cape Town. I left East London, went to Cape Town. That's when I launched my career in the online journalism. I worked as an intern for News 24 Travel before joining Sokhala Duma. That's when I just loved football. I focused on football. Since then, until now, I still write football stories.
I was just about to ask you, like, is that, do you have a favorite specific topic or specific, slate that you love writing about? Is that football?
I just like news,
News.
not transfer stories. When you talk about the transfer deadline, let's say Keegan Toll is going to Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
So there's been that rumor for that day. The transfer window closes at 12 midnight. You can't sleep until the transfer window shuts down. So chasing stories all over the place.
Now, obviously from that sort of writing, professionalism, how did you, or what was the transition like moving from being a professional, editorial writer or content writer into freelance? What was that like?
Yeah, it was really challenging at first, because as a freelancer, you are more like selling yourself. You need to be head and shoulders above the rest, because at the end of the day, you are not having a guaranteed income at the end of the month, right? So now you have to impress. The fact that you've got one client, you need to keep that client, that relationship going on for as long as you want. So you have to be on your best at every time. Yeah.
So in the light of that, any regrets?
Yeah.
From beginning of career?
Yes, there are regrets.
Any choices that you would have probably changed?
Yeah, because I was working for the website African Football in Joburg. So I was covering the Telecom knockout game in 2014, Ajax Cape Town in Orlando Pirates. Remember the slain goalkeeper, Senzo Meiwa?
Yeah.
He was on fire that Saturday night. It was raining at Orlando Stadium. On Sunday, it was just a normal day. I went home. My uncle just gave me a call. Phumzile, I've got a beautiful story, big story for you, my son. Senzo Meiwa, the goalkeeper, is shot dead just now. I said, no, uncle, come on, it can't be. My editor was based in Cape Town. I called him. He said, no, Phumzile, we can't run the story. We can't. Let's wait.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the one who broke that story. In the morning, newspapers all over the world covering this story, because remember he was the national team skipper. It was massive. So I went to the office, said, Phumzile, apologies.
But I mean, that should have been
Come on.
your...
That's the regret. That's the regret. Because I told him, I trust the source of the story. So that's my regret. Sadly.
That's a bit of a big one, eh?
Yeah.
So, jumping into your journey with Barter Smarter, how has that been? How do you feel about Barter Smarter in general as a company?
Barter Smarter has a potential, Mepra. Barter Smarter, I see Barter Smarter growing, taking all over the world. I see a good potential behind the two leaders behind Justin and Locadia. They've done a great job so far. I'm sure they are going to make headlines all over the world, especially here in Africa. This is something new. This is something fresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also in hindsight, like how has, or would you say Barter Smarter has helped you within your own journey yourself, being a writer as well? How has that unfolded for you?
Remember, we were talking about the COVID times, or COVID pre-COVID and post-COVID.
Yes.
Yeah, so freelancing, as a freelancer, most companies are cutting down on staff and everything. So this means more freelancers in the market. So now when Justin came and said, Phumzile, please take my product, take it to the world. Phumzile, you can benefit here because of this and this and this. So positively, there's a huge impact made by Barter Smarter into my professional life and as a person.
Yeah. So, in light of saying that, obviously, there's a lot of high praise that you are, you're echoing right now for Barter Smarter. Are you on Barter Smarter yourself?
Definitely, I'm there. Definitely there. I'm just waiting for all these people to come and look for my services.
Which sections can we find you in terms of trades? What are you dabbling in?
Content packaging, yeah. Content packaging, good pictures. I can take those stories using my networks to all these newspapers, big or small, globally and beyond.
Then we know where to find Phumzile most now.
Yes.
Now we know where to find you.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm excited about this journey with Barter Smarter. Yeah, I'm very excited, and I see good times ahead.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. I think it's heartwarming to obviously know, when someone believes in a vision, or in your vision, let's say, that you're not neglecting to shut it down. Your mind broadens a bit. It's the same like anyone who has believed in your work, for instance, and in your beliefs in your visions, that they took it a step further.
Yes.
They said, you're not losing, run it.
Yeah,
You believe in your story, run it.
That's Barter Smarter. Remember, Justin came. We are bartering ideas here. We're bartering our skills. You see? So I'm giving her something. She's giving me something as well. The platform. Obviously, this is something new, and I'm the only one, I can tell you, who can get more clients there.
I love it. But
Yeah.
thank you so much, Phumzile, for the chat. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for shedding light on your background and who you are as Phumzile, so that the world also knows what you are about as
Yes,
well.
yes.
We truly appreciate it. Thanks for coming through.
It's a pleasure, my man, all the time. Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, man.